Good morning, fellow YouTubers. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Today I have an awesome review for you guys of this new product I decided to try. I'll give you guys a look. I was first introduced to CBD when I had the allergy on my face. I don't know if you guys remember, it's literally one of the first videos I made. And it actually worked out really good to get rid of my allergy. To try a few more CBD products and see what I thought of them. As many of you guys know from previous videos I've made, I suffered an awful muscle spasm way back in February on my lower back, which I had a really hard recovery from. And after that, I decided that I wanted to be more careful with my body, listen to it, but at the same time add stuff to it that could ease the pain and relax my muscles. So what I did is I started putting it in my water after my workouts, just one full drop. I'll show you guys how I do it. I just press it, get one full drop, add it to my water. And I do this every single day after my second workout, and I do it before I go to sleep. Or sometimes I only do it when I go to sleep. The reason I do it after I work out is because I read that it was supposed to be really good for relaxing your muscles. As you guys know, when you work out, your muscles get a little bit tense. And even if you do a lot of stretching, if you are constantly working out like I am, I work out every single day, multiple times a day, it's still, my muscles are still a little tight. So, and what I saw the first day was that it made me feel very relaxed. I read that it was really good for anxiety. I personally don't suffer from anxiety, so I don't know how good that is for anxiety. I'm sure it works because for me, I felt very relaxed. I was less sore, if that makes any sense, the next day. Even when I was having like the most intense workouts, which is arms. For me, arms are very hard. I always get very sore when I do arms, and I was getting less sore. As for the sleeping, whenever I was taking this, it kind of felt like the minute I lay down, I just kind of fall right to sleep. I don't have to like toss around and be thinking about when am I gonna fall asleep, which is really good, honestly, for people who have trouble sleeping. I think this is probably better than melatonin because I've heard that melatonin messes with your weight. So I would definitely recommend this instead of melatonin. In fact, it doesn't have a smell, like a nasty smell. I was a little bit hesitant to try it at first because I feel like sometimes oils have a little bit of a smell. And this one, I don't really smell anything. I'm sure it has maybe like a small scent, but I don't really, it doesn't bother me. So that was really good for me. And as for the taste, you guys know I take apple cider vinegar shots every morning, so I am a little bit more resistant to like taking shots of natural products that maybe don't taste so great. It didn't really bother me, the taste. Then again, I didn't take it alone. I know a lot of people, they do the drops alone, but I did it in my water. I just felt like it was more comfortable for me, and it was easier for me to take the whole product in water. But you can also put it in your salads or in your any kind of meal that you want to make. Then again, it might change the flavor, but it's a good way to add it to your everyday meals without having to just do like a shot or a drop. The most important thing to keep in mind when using these products is the fact that there's a reason that so many people are putting CBD in products now. It's not just skincare, but it's now muscle aches. And honestly, I've learned from my personal experience that it really does work. Whether it's the skincare or the oil that I'm using right now, it goes a long way. I personally don't smoke weed or smoke anything, but I have heard that people who smoke, the weed makes them lazy and stuff like that. The CBD oils don't do anything like that for me. To keep in mind that a lot of the people that are taking these oils are doing it for anxiety, that it's supposed to relax you, which is why I'm saying that I felt so relaxed that day. And I'm not used to feeling relaxed. I'm kind of always in the motion. if you are a person who suffers from anxiety, I would definitely recommend, because you do feel relaxed right after you take it. And I think that is the main thing that someone who has constant anxiety would need. Now, if you are working and you can take this, it wouldn't affect your work environment whatsoever, because it's not like smoking weed where you would be high. This is just an oil that you drink and it's fine. It wouldn't affect your performance in any way. I kind of wish that when I had my muscle spasm, I would have given this a try instead of some of the stuff they gave me. I was prescribed a muscle relaxer, which I hated. I had to like toss it out after the first day I took it. It made me sleep pretty much the whole day on the first time I took it. And it also made me really, really tired. Not sure if it was because they gave me a high dosage and I'm such a small little girl, but it was a terrible experience. Then again, I was in a lot of pain, which is why they prescribed it. But I wish I would have known about this oil, because I think that this could have eased my muscles and it wouldn't have had such bad side effects like the muscle relaxers. I had it that one time for the first time and it was very scary. I remember thinking maybe I am too old to be putting myself through so much training in terms of ballet and coaching gymnastics. It's a lot sometimes, but I didn't want to think that way. I didn't want to think that that was all I had to give. I know that I always have so much more to give. And I'm also like not that old. I'm 26, but then again, you know, for that world, that's a little bit old. And I decided that I was gonna keep going and keep working and teaching and doing all these things that I do right after my recovery, which happened a full recovery like a month, but like a walking and doing stuff recovery, I would say like a week and a half. And I think if I would have had this oil, it would have made my life a lot easier at that time. Still to this day, it's been about 2 months since my muscle spasm, and I get random aches. The first time it happened was like when I first started working out at home, because I was going like super hard, like no warning, just went crazy working out at home. And I had like a little bit of an ache in my back and I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna take it slow. I did. And right now I haven't had anything like whatsoever. I've been feeling good. I've been very careful. I'm not sure if it's because I'm stretching more or I'm listening more to my body, but part of that is also and giving your body what it needs. And the oil has been working out pretty good for me. So let me know if you guys have some questions, and I would love to answer anything, any concerns you guys might have about this oil. I am going to continue using it for the next probably few months, see what happens, unless I have anything, a side effect. I don't have a reason as to why I would stop. I think I'm going to be giving a second review on it in about a month or so, just to see if anything different has happened, and also a few more answers to your questions if you guys have any. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you like it. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and till next time. Bye guys.